Well, hello everyone and welcome to Bland County Survivor Man. Hey guys, today on Bland County Survivor Man, I'm in the process of making some ingredients here to make some black powder. I'm going to show you how to make some handmade black powder. Right now I'm making the charcoal for the black powder. And pick up the camera here just in a second and show you the ingredients. But I'm using the recipe out of a Foxfire 5's book. I'm going to try it. I've never done this before, so I'm going to follow the instructions in the book and see if I can make some black powder that will actually fire or go off in a firearm. So I'm going to pick up the camera here and show you the ingredients and show you how to make the charcoal, which is probably the dirtiest part of this job. So here we go. I'll show you what the charcoal looks like after I've made a batch of it. It's this nice charcoal. By the way, this is willow charcoal, and that's what it calls for in the book. And just about everything that you read about it is they will tell you to use willow charcoal. Now, there's what willow looks like before I cook it. What I'll do, it's just like making charred cloth. Got your little hole right there in the top. That's my cooker. And in a minute I'll put it on there for you. I've got potassium nitrate. That's what we're going to use. I've got sulfur. Flowers of sulfur is what I'm going to use. The reason I'm using flowers of sulfur is because it's already ground down perfectly and ready to use. And of course this recipe calls for stale urine. So I've already put some urine in that bottle there and letting it get stale. So I've got something to mix it in, and that's after I mix all the ingredients together. We'll go through that. Now what I did was I went and got me like a $10 coffee grinder, and that's what I've been grinding this charcoal in, and that's what I'm going to grind up the potassium nitrate in before I mix all the ingredients together. So that's like a $9 coffee grinder, and it's working really good. I've got the charcoal put inside this. So let's go over here to the stove and I'll show you how to make this stuff. Of course you can do this outside in the campfire if you want to, but I've got a stove right here in my workshop, and you see them red hot coals in there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set that can right on top of them red hot coals right in that stove, no mess, and just about 15 minutes that stuff will be cooked. Okay guys, I'll show y'all what that looks like while it's cooking. I hope you all can see that thing venting right there. You see that stream of smoke coming out of it, and I see just a little bit of flames coming out of it. And that's okay. That stuff inside there is burning, and it will turn into nothing but charcoal. Okay guys, I've already got some charcoal right inside that little grinder, little coffee grinder. Just does it just a little bit at a time. We're chunking it up. That's done right there. Now just dump it right over in your little container. And you're ready to go again. Okay, fellers, as you can see, that's a messy little job right there, but I've got the charcoal just about ground there enough. Now come over here and take a look at the one I just took out of the stove, and you'll see what it looks like. Basically, there it is. Now you can use that stuff to filter water and all kind of stuff. Just break it up or grind it up just like I've been doing right there, and it works really good. there lays the product before it's been into the fire. So that's what the charcoal looks like. Okay guys, now I'm grinding up the potassium nitrate. I'm going to tell you this, and I'm not going to tell you at one time. Do not put all three of your ingredients in a coffee grinder and grind them together. Because if you do, I know there's lots of stuff on the internet you can watch. If you want to make a bomb right in your hand, let's blow your hand off. That's potassium nitrate being ground up by itself. Do not put three ingredients together. Okay guys, now I've got all the ingredients ground up. I've got 75% of this stuff is sodium nitrate or potassium nitrate. 15% of it is charcoal, and 10% of it is sulfur. That's what it looks like. Now I'm going to mix the ingredients together and see how it comes out. So see you in a little while after I get this stuff mixed up. Okay guys, there's what it looks like before I mix it with the urine. I've got it powdered down real good and ground up real good and fine, so we'll see what happens. Okay guys, it's time we put the urine in the mixture. I want that stuff to be about the consistency of bread dough. So I'll show you what that looks like in a minute after I get it mixed up. Okay fellers, there's the gunpowder after it's been mixed with urine. I might have got it just a fuzz wet, but I'd say once the evaporation process takes effect, we'll have a little gunpowder right there. Okay guys, I saved me just a little bit of this powder right here and just let it dry by itself. I think I got about 90 grains of it in there. And I'm going to go ahead and try a shot with this powder because it's dry, and let's see what happens. Okay guys. Ended up being just about 90 grains of black powder there. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Yep. He's tight in there. I'm gonna move us out of the building. In case something goes a little bit haywire there, guys. And for the effect, I'm gonna cut that light off right there. See how this works. Guys, that's another tip from your Bland County Survivor Man. Have a nice day.